So, you want to be a zookeeper? Adorable. You must really love animals. Or you just didn't read the fine print that says, "Warning. Job includes frequent encounters with poop, projectiles, and primates with a god complex." It's all fun and games until a lemur screams in your face at 6 a.m. while you're elbow deep in what can only be described as biological warfare. Sure, it sounds cool. I work with giraffes, you say at parties. But you skip the part where you clean up after they projectile poop like medieval catapults. Welcome to the jungle. Minus the glamour, plus 12-hour shifts in 100-degree heat while flamingos judge your every move. Still think it's all cuddles and bottle-feeding baby pandas? Well, buckle up, Dr. Dolittle. This is going to be wild. Let's start with the job description. Care for exotic animals. What they meant was, mop up ungodly messes made by animals, with no sense of shame or bladder control. Cleaning up elephant dung isn't just a task, it's cardio. You don't need a gym membership, you need therapy. Ever seen a hippo sneeze while pooping? Neither had I, until it was in my face. Oh, and remember, you're not allowed to complain. You must maintain a positive attitude while a chimpanzee flings your dignity at the glass. The animals may be in cages, but it's your dreams that are truly trapped. And the worst part? You still have to smile when Karen from Ohio asks, "Do they let you ride the zebras?" Let's talk about the real wild animals, zoo visitors. Every day someone asks if penguins are mammals. Once, a guy fed a bear a hot dog. Through the bars. The bear, fine. The guy, now nicknamed Nubby. You also get blamed for literally everything. Why is the tiger asleep? Because it's 104 or so degrees and she hates you, Maureen. Oh, and when people bang on the glass to wake animals up, I fantasize about switching places with the gorilla for 5 minutes. Just 5. Meanwhile, I smile and say, please don't tap the glass. Again, animals are majestic, until you realize half of them are petty, vindictive goblins in fur coats. Monkeys? Agents of chaos. They know how to unzip your fanny pack, steal your granola bar, and then throw it at you for being basic. Parrots? They mimic your voice to insult you in front of your boss. And don't get me started on the flamingos. They stare at you like you owe them rent. Once, a goat headbutted me because I walked by it. Too confidently. They know who's afraid. They can smell fear and peanut butter from 30 feet away. Zookeepers don't do 9 to 5. They do 5 to, oh God, is it still today? Weekends off? Not unless the animals learn to feed themselves and start washing their own enclosures. Holidays? Forget it. You'll be spending Christmas scraping frozen poop off a rock while listening to Mariah Carey on loop. Dating. Try explaining to someone that you can't go out Friday because a sloth needs a toenail trim. And even when you're not working, you're worrying. Did I close the tiger gate? Was that orangutan looking at the lock again? Hope you enjoy. Khaki. Because you're going to look like a backup singer for a safari-themed boy band. Your scent? A mix of animal feed, disinfectant, and despair. You'll become immune to poop, but also to compliments. Your hair looks nice. Thanks. It's 80% sweat and parrot dust. And don't bother buying white shoes. They won't survive the first day. Your wardrobe will evolve into functional depression. One time, a kangaroo escaped. We found him in the cafeteria, judging everyone's lunch. Another time, a kid threw his pacifier into the snake pit. I got it back. Still have the emotional scars. Once, a raccoon figured out how to open soda cans. He drank 3, then screamed at us like a frat bro denied entry to a club. Animals are resourceful. You're just the unpaid intern in their escape room. And the worst part? You end up rooting for them. Feeding time sounds cute until you're holding a bucket of raw meat labeled Lion's Lunch. The smell, like something died, because something did die. You'll learn to chop fish with the efficiency of a sushi chef, if the sushi chef had PTSD, and try keeping your lunch after feeding a vulture that stares into your soul while regurgitating. Dinner. You used to love animals. Now you fear breakfast time. You haven't lived until you've chased an escaped parrot with a net and cried while it mocks you. Or when you realize the sloth isn't moving because it's planning something. There's always that one animal who seems suspiciously intelligent. They watch, they wait, they plot, and you're left questioning your career, your sanity, and why you didn't just become an accountant. Let's talk money. You're not in this for the paycheck, because there isn't much of one. You make slightly more than a part-time sandwich artist, but with more injuries and fewer toppings. Your benefits include daily existential crises and unlimited raccoon eye contact. Oh, and a discount at the zoo gift shop. Hooray! Plush toys. You started this job with dreams. Now you dream of hand sanitizer and early retirement. You wanted to save animals. Now you save yourself from swans. But hey, the animals are cute. Sometimes. And you're weirdly proud of being able to identify poop from 12 different species. That's a skill, right? So yeah, being a zookeeper totally sucks. If you like clean clothes, personal space, and dignity. But if you enjoy emotional trauma disguised as nature education, it might just be perfect. Now excuse me, I have to. Go talk a penguin out of existential despair. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Which animal do you think would win in a passive-aggressive battle? Flamingo or capuchin? See you in the next episode of Why This Job Totally Sucks.